Welcome to the end zone. Let's move the chains. Gus Malzahn, the Gus Bus, is officially not out of gas here. It looks like Gus Malzahn is going to be hired by Central Florida, the Golden Knights, after being fired from Auburn. So let's talk about why I think that this is a good hire and what I think could happen and what kind of Gus Malzahn brings to the table. So first of all, there are really two ways this hiring could have gone. Could have gone with a younger, probably more up and coming head coach who's maybe just been an offensive coordinator. I say offensive coordinator specifically just because the way that the American Athletic Conference is going and how Central Florida has been. They've been mostly all offense and they've been competing and doing well. Or they could have gone with a coach coming off of a firing that's pretty much proven. But here's the thing about Gus Malzahn and why he got fired. He got fired because he was just mediocre at Auburn. And that just doesn't cut it, being a mediocre coach in the SEC and a team that expects to win. Although I think that Auburn maybe has its sights too high a little bit sometimes. I know that they beat Alabama from time to time in the Iron Bowl, and Gus Malzahn was able to do that, but maybe the expectations are a little unrealistic. But with that being said, let's talk about Gus Malzahn, an offensive genius. His thing is offense. He wrote a book on the no huddle. He likes to play hurry up. He likes to be fast. He likes to move the ball, and sometimes it comes off as kind of gimmicky. A lot of his offense is very different from the traditional spread offenses that you would see. But then again, he also does really well complementary on the defensive side of the ball. And I think that's what could separate Central Florida in the future if they could get that defense down and being one of the top teams in the American Athletic Conference. They already are. They're already competing year in and year out, a couple years removed from their national title run. If you ask UCF fans, if you ask SEC or other fans, maybe not so, but they did go undefeated. And this is a team and a program that's really well built for Gus Malzahn because he's not going into dumpster fire. He's just going into a position that's been winning, and they just lost a head coach to another head coaching position. So I think that this hiring is going to fare well for Gus Malzahn, a guy who, again, has really been mediocre at Auburn. 2 10-plus win seasons in his whole career at the head coaching position. That kind of sums it up. He's probably not a guy who's going to win 10-plus games year in, year out, but 9 wins, possibly 10 wins, most likely. You know, when you go down into the American Athletic where the competition is less stiff than the SEC, I think it's fair to say that you could expect some better winning and numbers from Gus Malzahn. I'd love to know your opinions down below. What do you think about Gus Malzahn to Central Florida? Thanks for watching the End Zone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.